Hello and welcome to Earth Trifle. I'm sitting in my well seat that I am. Yes, it's blocked. I'm not going to fall down it, so don't worry about that. I'm not going to turn into Batman or anything silly like that, though. But I'm sitting there and I was just thinking to myself about, well, loads of things actually, but our little rotunda here, you know, we planted all these willows, as you can see, and they've pretty much all taken. There's a couple there that look like they need a little bit of a helping hand. You know, might need to plant some, do a little couple of replacements there. Yeah, but on the whole, as you can see, it's done pretty well, you know. And the goal is with these trees is we're going to be growing them up above our head into a big dome that we are, and we're going to knit and twist them together as they grow, so they end up being stronger. It becomes a structure. A live structure for which we can then insert more little bird houses and stuff like that, and little animal habitats, little places for little field mice, you know, just to make it an all-encompassing and everybody's welcome kind of place, if you know what I mean. And then we've got a little seat in the middle here. My little Wally dog, he's buried just there. He is, my poor little Wally. Yeah, we lost him last year. It was just really sad. But I suppose it was inevitable, eventually, wasn't it? You know, hamsters all, aren't it, you know? So, yeah, we planted all these, and I'm just trying to show how well they're taken. These weren't planted last year, those were planted the year before. But the first year, you see, it's all about gaining root. They had root on them, but, you know, to find themselves, to find water. And that's basically what they've been doing. And I'm pretty certain now they're pretty happy, you know? And there's about 50, I think like 54 or 55 trees there, some crazy amount of trees just in this area alone. That's quite a lot of trees, isn't it? And, you know, eventually they will provide somewhere for animals and insects and what have you, you know. And we're also planting lots of flowers as well. Oh, we'll get the wind getting up. And I don't know if you can see there, got some digitalis that's come up there, some digitalis on the end, you know, foxgloves, beautiful plant up there, you know, there's one on there, okay, there's some in flower here, there is, see, you know, some more down there, and, you know, it's just, allowing them somewhere to sow seed, you know, and that's what we're going to do. We'll collect the seeds, alright, but they'll sow seed to a degree, but also collect the seeds so we can spread them about the place as well, and, you know, sow them. I can see there's some other seedlings that have come through as well at the bottom there, and he's weeding, I know. And then we've got this area here. This is going to be an arch leading to this rotunda where Wally's buried, so yeah. And I've only just managed to get the grass down, as you can see. But we've planted shitloads of trees. We've done I know it's at least 560, I think it's over 600 actually, but I know it's at least 560 because that's the last count we did on all the trees. The land, we've got 2 hectares that we put to one side to plant these trees on. There's another little rotunda, you know, circle of trees over there for people of Gaza, you know, in memory of somebody kindly donated some money for that, which was a really, really nice thing to do. And then just managed to start getting the grass down because it's been a nightmare of rain and machine faults and stuff like that. But we're on top of it now, I think. That won't take much more to get that into better condition. So there's a Rabina over there, so the red robin. The smaller ones are slower growing trees. They're like hazel and stuff like that. They take a little while to get a hold. And once they do, they'll be as big as the ones we got over in the corner there. Because all those trees you see, all trees that we've planted over time, including these ones here. Well, the only trees are here when we first came with the 2 oak trees at the bottom. And a couple of those, and those 2 wild cherry trees. That's about it. So, our land goes into the distance there. So, eventually we might plant on there as well, you know. And we've got another field on the other side of the trees over there as well. Another piece of land which we are planting on. You know, but it's I'm quite proud of it actually, you know. I'm quite proud of what we're managing to achieve, because it's not just about whacking those trees in the ground and just letting them do things about rewilding. It's more about really habitats, because we're making little bird boxes and stuff like that as well. for the birds and hedgehog houses we've been building, and plant them around the land with a few sticks and leaves and you know, give them somewhere to live, you know, over the winter, to hibernate. Little bed box there, you know. We've got 7 of those, as you can see, up there. I don't know, I'm at 25, 30 bird boxes so far. I'm going to do at least 60, I think. And then once I've done that, I'm going to start putting them in the shaman on down there, which is public land, but it won't matter. Just give them somewhere safe to nest. And there's birds in the one on the other side there, actually. Or is that one there? No, it's that one over there. And the bird boxes over there. Oh, they're everywhere. You know, just providing habitats for the little birdies and the little animals, the critters, and it's important, you know. You know, they need something to live to. You know, we've got we're trying to encourage the little lizards. We have a lot of little wall lizards, little tiny lizards, and we're trying to encourage them as well. You know, it's all part of life, isn't it? You know, something positive. Anyway, if you want to know more about our little rewilding project, it's not just about the trees, it's about everything else. So, you know, there's a link down below if you want to know more. No, there is, if you want a tree as well. Anyway, it's time for me to go. So I'm going to say toodaloo, you know. I hope they'll like button, won't you? Toodaloo. Maybe you can plant a tree on your land, or garden, or rooftop terrace. I don't know, whatever. Or plant it on somebody else's land. Don't tell them. No. Toodaloo.